Oh yeah, got the burger from the Burger Lounge here. Look at that thing. That thing is just filled, and I'm starving. We are heading out. We're heading over to South Lake Tahoe. We're going to the Burger Lounge. It's located in Emerald Bay in South Lake Tahoe. Address is actually 717 Emerald Bay, South Lake Tahoe. Around Emerald Bay Road, if you're interested in going there. They have fantastic burgers. I've been there before. Usually we stop there on our way out from going backpacking, which we access actually up there near Echo Lake, and then walk into Desolation Wilderness. So our drive today will take us about 75.4 miles. The first stop I'm going to be making, of course, for an electric vehicle, we got to stop for charging, is going to be at the EVgo station, quick charge station, DC charge. That's in Pollock Pines, California. That first stop is, let's see right now, we are about, it's right around 35 miles. Actually make that, yeah, well, 29 miles. And I got 76% charge. Should have plenty to get there. Alright, here we go, heading on to Highway 50 and starting our journey up to South Lake Tahoe, heading to the Burger Lounge. So the elevation change today is going to be, we start out at 1,198 feet. That's what we were when we left the foothills right out of Sacramento, right in the Cameron Park area. We're going to be climbing all the way up to 6,237 feet. Our first stop, that's going to be in Pollock Pines. That's going to be at 3,980 feet, give or take, depending on the exact area that we're in for those EVgo chargers. So we got a pretty good climb. It'll be interesting to see how this car handles that. I'm currently in a 30 kilowatt Nissan Leaf. It's a 2017, and this is actually my daily driver. It does really good. It's really efficient. I haven't had any problems with it, and it seems to do pretty good on the kilowatt hours, also miles per kilowatt hour. Right now I'm getting 3.7, but it's going to take a little bit for that to adjust. On the GOM guessometer, we're showing 65 miles, but again, the percentage on the battery is actually showing 70, and that's what I truly usually go off of. It seems to be a lot more accurate. Being that we're going to be doing quite a bit of a climb here, that might not be as accurate as it usually is. So. Just coming into Placerville here, the speed drops. Some of the places to visit here in Placerville is Apple Hill. It's a little bit up the road from actually Placerville, but it's especially a holiday treat. Everybody goes up there for pies, great food. We get pumpkins up there every year. A lot of people go up there and get their Christmas trees. I haven't done that, but a lot of people do. There's tons of activities for the kids. If you haven't been up to Apple Hill, I recommend you get up there. One of my favorite pies up there that you can actually get is I believe it's called an apple boysenberry sour cream pie. The thing is just outstanding. It's so awesome. But anyways, Placerville here has a nice Starbucks, a drive-through. Plenty of tourists coming through here. Highway 50 drops right through Placerville. Has a great little downtown nice atmosphere there. Some great breakfast joints. A couple bars, places like that. But it's just great to get out and just walk around here. If you've never been to Placerville in California, I highly recommend you get down here and walk around a little bit. Also, there's Mel's Diners. I'm just seeing the sign off there to the right. Mel's is pretty good too. They got hamburgers and french fries and that kind of stuff. I can't even say it's close to the hamburger that I'm going to be getting when we get down into the burger lounge where we're going in Tahoe. That's actually why I'm taking everybody there, because I need to show it to you. Their hamburgers are huge. Their french fries are awesome. They make great shakes. Definitely go there with an empty stomach because you're going to eat a lot. But again, we're just coming through Placerville here. Again, nice little town. Highly recommend you come and visit it. We're about a half mile out, actually about 0.6 out from our exit. We're going to be taking the Sly Park Road exit, and then be heading over to the EVgo chargers to get our first DC quick charge. I'll probably be charging up to 90, a little bit more. I'm at 27% right now, coming to our first stop. There is the next chargers about 20 or so miles away, but I'm not going to push into that just because I don't want to be down to 10%. I'd rather charge while I've got a good amount of juice on the vehicle. It's going to charge a little more efficient that way. So this is the turnoff. Again, it's Sly Park, and we're going to be making a left here, and then we're just about a quarter of a mile out from our charger. So I'll film that all the way in so you guys can see what this looks like heading over to the charger. It's a little bit shady right here in the trees. The nice thing about EVgo is they put all these chargers in. I think the last two, the one at I believe the one here at Pollock Pines and the one up at Twin Bridges were both put in, I want to say in the last year and a half. It hasn't been that long. They just came online. And it's really nice that they did that, because they made this trip possible in almost any size EV. You can really make this trip now. So this is going to be a left on Pony Express. There's a Safeway right here. There is some amenities to be able to use, which makes it kind of nice. When they put these quick chargers next to facilities, bathrooms, Safeway in this case, places that you can actually go and use it. It makes it a lot nicer. Just be able to have access to those facilities is kind of nice. So we're going to go right back here. It's right behind the El Dorado Savings Bank, and it's right on my right over here. You'll see me pull in. Oh, let's see here. Only thing that ever I questioned is the way they offset these chargers. It's kind of funny. They're almost set up for, I guess they're set up for side facing vehicles to charge. But the Nissan Leaf actually has the charge port on the front, so it's kind of funny that they did it that way. So I'm going to get out here and plug in. Nice. So we got a 100 amps right now at 356 volts. Is that climbing? Yeah, it looks like 358 right now. So let me just do some quick calculations here. That's 356. So we're at 35 kilowatts, 0.6 I guess is what you call that. So that's not too bad. Really nice facilities here. Again, it's next to a Safeway. There's some shops over here to my left side. Safeway's just right over here. I'll pan around when I get out of the vehicle and show everybody that really quick so you can see what the area looks like right here. But there's plenty of amenities, whatever you need. There's a gas station, a Shell gas station over there. So food, drinks, bathroom, everything's available right here. So I really like this location. Charged up here, got 92%. I was here for about 22-23 minutes, so that's not too bad. And again, we're at the Pollock Pines. Just gonna unplug here, and we're gonna get on our way out to South Lake Tahoe. Again, I told you I'd show you some of the amenities here and what that looks like. We got Safeway back here on this side. There's Dorado Savings Bank right there. And then back on this side, there's some type of restaurant over there. And then it looks like there used to be a Taco Bell here, but it looks like it's no more. All right, just starting up here. We're leaving from Pollock Pines. We're at 92% charge. Battery's doing really good. We're just at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 bars. That's not bad at all. Now we're back on the way to Tahoe. So as I said, I might stop at the Pony Express Trail. I'm sorry, the Twin Bridges EVgo charger, just to show you guys really quickly what that looks like. But I doubt I'm going to get any kind of charge there in case also, unless something changes and I get a good headwind, start dropping battery juice quicker than I expected or something. That's always an option. But again, I don't think I'm going to have to do that. I really like driving these roads in an electric vehicle with that regen. It's basically one pedal driving this whole thing. And the new Leaf and some of the newer EVs, it's complete one pedal driving. It's sweeping turns like this, going at this speed. If I let off the accelerator, I just start dropping drastically. So I don't even have to use my brake through any of these turns. It just makes it a lot more of an enjoyable type drive. Anyone that drives an EV completely understands that. By the way, we're passing right through here. This is Ice House Road. Ice House Road is an awesome place to camp. There's Jenkins Lake up there, a couple of other lakes. Been camping up there many times. If you want a great place to camp, that is the place to do it. If you're gonna bring an EV, You can do it. I mean, I've got 87% right now. If you charge up where I charged up back there at Pollock Pines, you'd have plenty of juice to get to the top. Just make sure that you've got your 110 volt adapter charger and can plug into a 110 and do some level 1 charging while you're up there. If you camp a night or two, you're going to be fine. Even if you camp overnight, you're going to have plenty of juice to get back to Pollock Pines, DC quick charge, and back out. So I think it'd be very feasible to camp there. It is a quite an elevation change going up there, so you're going to have to check the exact elevation. I'll put it down below for you. I'm not sure exactly what it is, but you're definitely going to eat up a lot of juice going up. But again, if you can quick charge once you get to your camp spot, you'd be fine. It's not so far in there that you're going to have a problem, especially if you go to Jenkins Lake or something like that. There's a little country store up there too. So I guess in a complete emergency, maybe you could beg them to use their charger, but that wouldn't be the case. Any of the new EVs, including this, you get 100 miles plus, and most of the vehicles now are doing 200 miles plus, like the Chevy Bolt. Obviously, all the Teslas do it. The new Model 3, the S, and the X. Any of those you're going to be fine in. I can't really think of any vehicle that you wouldn't be fine in, unless you got like an older Leaf with degradation on the battery and you only got a few bars left, and you wouldn't want to attempt it. But short of that, you're fine. We've got a nice flow in the river down here right now, off to my right. I actually should have maybe pulled off there and showed you guys. You might be able to see it off to my right here, especially when we come through this bend. It's probably kind of hard to see. If I had a second camera, I'd be grabbing some of those views for you. There's plenty of little places like you're seeing right here on my right to stop on the way into Tahoe. So if you need to grab a bite to eat or something like that, you can easily do it. So let's see if I can pull off safely here for a second and just show you the flowing water here. Yeah, so it's running pretty good. I'm just gonna pan here. I actually was gonna get out of the car and take some film for you that way, but this is actually doing okay for what I want to show you. I also don't have a ton of time to do this whole trip today, so. See, even the Leaf is pretty nimble. I mean, that right there, that was 0 to 50 and nothing. I mean, back up to traffic speed, so. You know, it's funny how many misconceptions there are about driving an EV and how long do you have to charge, and doesn't it take forever? They're not reliable. I would never trust a battery. I don't want an EV until I can go 300 miles or 400 miles. Anybody that drives an EV, everybody watching this knows that drives an EV, that all those myths are just thrown out the window. You get an EV, you've been driving one for about a month, you don't have range anxiety, you get to understand your car, you understand how it works, you can trust the amount of percentage that you have. You kind of know how to use the GOM, the guessometer, and how far you can actually go. Like right now, it shows 71% of my battery, 66% or 66 miles that I can go on the GOM. But I'll trust that battery percentage any day over what the GOM is showing me, because it doesn't fluctuate so much. With the percentage on the battery, it's just what's left in your battery. It's gonna go down, it's gonna go back up a little bit with some regen. For the most part, it's gonna be about a 1-to-1, at least in this vehicle. Every vehicle's gonna be different, so if you get an EV, if you don't have one now, or if you drive your own EV and you haven't really paid attention to that, watch what your mileage is doing. Take a couple of longer trips, see how it's reacting, see how the GOM is working compared to the battery percentage. And most people that drive the Leaf can tell you that it's almost 1-to-1. So meaning 1% battery drop is 1% decrease in the mileage that I can go. So when you get to that level of where you can trust a battery, an EV, how far they can go, you don't have range anxiety, it's probably going to be the best vehicle you've ever owned in your life. Everybody that I know that drives an EV says they would never go back to an ICE vehicle. All right, we're about just a quarter of a mile out. It's going to be right here, Strawberry. Right there on the left. So we'll try to get across here safely. So here we go. This is EVgo at Strawberry. Nice old general store over here. Definitely can get some food or whatever you need to restock up on, a bite to eat, that kind of thing. But I got 60% left on my battery, so I have plenty from here to get to where my destination is. All right, we're here at Strawberry off Highway 50. This is near the Twin Bridges that I told you about. This is the EVgo charger. I'm not charging here. I just want to stop here really quick and show you the area and show you where you can catch these chargers at. It's probably the most convenient chargers that you're going to get on the way up to South Lake Tahoe. I'll get out really quick and pan around and show you what this area looks like. All right, this is the charge status at the Strawberry off Highway 50 near Twin Bridges for the EVgo chargers. Didn't charge up here. I'm just showing you what the status is. Battery temp's doing really good. We're at 59%, and we only have 18 miles to go. So let's go get some food. All right, let's go. Just leaving the Strawberry area, Highway 50, EVgo chargers. And we're going to have to safely get back on Highway 50 here. Shouldn't be any problem though. Let's hit it. This is where the views kick in. Look at that. You can see Lake Tahoe down below, just beautiful. Lake Tahoe, South Tahoe Airport, Municipal Airport. This is like one of my favorite parts of this entire drive. I should have stopped right there. I think there might be another spot. Hopefully there is. I want to pull off and show you some of these views, but there's one right there too. It's kind of hard to get off here though. I'm going to take the opportunity right here if I can. All right, I'm gonna get out and show you this. I couldn't not, I'm gonna pull up. These people just pulled away. I could not do this. I have to show you this. This is just awesomeness. All right, let me set this up so I can get out and show you. All right, we're about 8.3 miles out from our destination, and this is actually dropping down. You probably hear that traffic behind me, but this is dropping down into South Lake Tahoe, and the views are just incredible. I'm gonna pan around here and show you this. This is what you get to see on the drive here, and it's just pure awesomeness. That's all I can say about it. All right, well, we're just leaving that scenic point that we were at. As you drop down into South Lake Tahoe, got a whole bunch of good pictures for you guys and video of that. And we're gonna do the final drop, 8.8 miles, about 13 minutes. Got 39% on the battery, 48 degrees right now, and GOM's showing 30 miles, but yeah, we won't pay attention to that. You can see the views out in the distance there that we just stopped and took pictures and video for you. Just awesome views all the way around. But I am getting quite hungry, so I'm looking forward to that, I don't know, bacon cheeseburger, bacon barbecue burger. I don't know, I'm gonna have to pick. They got a lot on that menu. They got garlic fries, they got outstanding milkshakes. Now I'm getting hungry just thinking about it. Some interesting facts. Throw some little facts out there for you guys on Lake Tahoe. So it is the second largest lake, or deepest lake rather, I should say, at a depth of 1,645 feet. The deepest lake, I think, is around 1,900 plus feet, and that comes in at Crater Lake in Oregon, actually. But that's pretty damn deep. What else? I had one other fact here for you. You gotta look it up. 122,616 acres is the area that Lake Tahoe covers. It's also 70 72 miles, I believe. It's kind of hard to look. Yeah, 72 miles, takes 3 hours to go around if you want to drive around the whole thing. So if you're feeling really adventurous, you can drive around that whole lake. I'll actually throw a map up also that will show you that you can actually drive around it in an EV. There's EVgo chargers all the way around the lake. Not sure if they did that on purpose or planned it that way, but it's great that they put that capability, that access in for electric vehicles to be able to drive around the lake. So again, you can see why this trip is possible. I'm completely going downhill now. I'm regenning and picking up percentages on the battery rather than having any decline. So it kind of evens out. I mean, I lost a lot of battery juice coming over that initial little peak, but now we're dropping back down. Of course, going out, I'm going to run into the same thing, but easy trip back out also. Okay, we're entering into Emerald Bay now, and we are less than 1.5 miles away from our destination, and I am hungry, so I am happy. 38% on the battery. GOM shows 44, still at 7 bars on the battery gauge, and 1.1 miles to go. Let's see what our energy's been doing. Of course, it's not very accurate because we're up and down, but 3.3. So miles per kilowatt hours is sitting steady at 3.3 right now. That's not bad. We did a lot of downhill right towards the end there too, so that helped a little bit. All right, here's the Burger Lounge. This place is just awesome. Like I said, I've been here a few times and you can't go wrong with this place. Let's find some parking here. So what I'm going to probably do is get my burger and then drive over to the Rayleigh's over there so I can start charging and eat while I'm charging. All right, we just got our burger at the Burger Lounge here in South Lake Tahoe. So I'll pan around here and show you. Got some better pictures and stuff. The sun's a little bit in my way, so it's not going to be the best picture here on the camera. But anyways, got the food, we got it to go. We're gonna head over to Rayleigh's to the EVgo chargers over there. Gonna charge up, and I'm gonna eat while I'm doing that because I am starving. And we'll head back to back up into Caravan Park. We are leaving the Burger Lounge, heading over to the EVgo chargers right down there at Rayleigh's, and we will get a charge and do the return trip. Not bad though. Got down here pretty quick. I'll throw up the info on the times and stuff up there on the screen for you guys so you can see that. Man, this burger is smelling awesome. I cannot wait to bite into this thing. So I got the barbecue bacon smothered barbecue sauce, so to speak, hamburger, and sweet potato fries with it. You can get garlic fries and all that stuff with it, but I'm going to be eating later, going out, and I didn't want to completely fill up, and I can eat a few of those sweet potato fries without too much trouble. So you'll see straight ahead up on the mountain range up there, Heavenly and all those places are up off there. Pretty Light snow up there right now, though. So the Chargers, I haven't been to this one, but it's over on the backhand side here. Looks kind of like an interesting spot, especially that corner one. I'll show you that in a second. But really convenient. I mean, you can't beat this. All right, here we are. Go plug in here. All right, all plugged in there. All right, I have to dig in to this hamburger here. It is, my whole car smells like it right now. Oh yeah, sweet potato fries, hamburger. Oh yeah, got the burger from the burger lounge here. Look at that thing. That thing is just filled, and I'm starving. Some sweet potato fries. And a little Dr. Pepper to wash it down. Those are super good. Now, you can't go wrong with the garlic fries there either, but for sweet potato fries, they're crispy, they're seasoned just right. They're really, really good. This hamburger is outstanding. Their barbecue sauce, it's a thick burger. It's just loaded with onions, and I'm dripping it on my car. Damn. It's loaded with onions. The patties just cooked perfect. The bun's great. After that drive, that's what you need. And to come down here and be in this beautiful environment, have these redwoods around you, the lakes a few hundred yards out in that direction, be able to charge up your electric vehicle, have access to this area with your electric vehicle, just shows you how far things are coming. And it's just awesome to be able to reach these type places in these cars. So I'll post the menu for you and good directions to this burger lounge. It's 5-star. It's 5 out of 5. I mean, as far as a burger lounge can go. I mean, you're not going to get much better of a burger around here. Might be equivalent, but I don't think you can really beat it. I mean, I don't see how you can make a better burger than this. All right, I'm going to finish this burger, charge up my battery on this camera so we can get the drive home, and we'll get going here in a little bit. We're at 59%. I've been sitting here for about 8 minutes. Looks like 380 volts at 99%. So that's not bad. If I do some quick calculations here, let's just see what we're looking at. I say 380 at 99. It's 37 kilowatts. That's not bad at all. I'll take that. So just charged up my car, 93%. Battery's at like 8 bars, not bad. It'll cool down on the way up. And I got about 45 miles to get back to the next charger on the way back up the hill. It's quite windy out here, but just pan around and show you. We're actually at a Shell station where the chargers are, so it actually makes a pretty good spot to charge up. Back here, you got some stores, and then you got a Kmart back over here in the corner. So another good spot to be able to grab anything that you might need. There's also a mini mart back here, so if you need some food and that kind of thing. And then you can see the mountains in the backdrop back over there. So just charge up, we're gonna head out. Here we go, leaving South Lake Tahoe. Got that burger lounge in, feeling nice and full now. And we're gonna head back over the mountain, back into El Dorado County, Cameron Park area, and make one stop on the way to charge. That's going to be back at the same place we stopped on the way down, which is Pollock Pines. So heading out of Tahoe here, we got 92% on the battery. We hit 8 bars. Yeah, 8 bars on the battery temp. GOM is showing 105 miles available, 92% on the battery percentage, which I trust more, as I've told you, so we're going to go by that. And we got 43 miles to go. It's a little bit colder here. It's 49 degrees Fahrenheit. Not too bad, but definitely was feeling a little chilly out there without my jacket on. Alright, so we're stuck behind a convoy of cars and an RV here, and a god, gross polluter. This I gotta put my recirculation air on right now. This frickin' ice car in front of me right now is blowing out tons of carbon monoxide. That's basically what it is. And it just all came in my car, which really sucks. Especially when you're driving a no emissions vehicle and then you're stuck behind something like that. Get it off the road. Gotta look for a spot to gun it past all these vehicles here, or at least the gross polluter and the RV. I'm assuming the Subaru up there will probably keep its speed up. Actually doing really good also on the kilowatts per hour. We got a 4.0 average right now, miles per kilowatt hours. Been doing a lot of downhill. Obviously we're going from 6,200 feet or so. Yeah, look at this guy. This is what I was talking about. This is what I'm eating right now. I so want to get past this guy. Oh yeah, we got the passing lane coming up. Eco mode off. Here we go. Come on, dudes. Gross polluter's gonna stay in front of me. I love the guy behind me. He's in a Subaru too. I love how they think EVs cannot go fast, and I just dusted him, and he's come back up now since we got past the passing lane, but I think he thinks he was gonna pass me. But the perception is, again, one of these myths of EVs is they think they're slow, you know, especially like a Leaf or something like that. They think the Leaf's slow, and it's definitely not.
Like a bird on a tree, I'm just sitting here. I got time, it's clear to see.
All right, little update here. I'm 4.9 miles out from Pollock Pines, from the charger that we stopped at on the way up. But I'm at 69% battery. I got 4.2 average on miles per kilowatt hours, and I'm not stopping. I'm heading for home. It's only 35 miles, I think, to home from those chargers, and it's all downhill. We're going to be at 3,800 and some odd change on elevation at Pollock Pines, and we're going to drop all the way down to what, 1,100 or so. So I mean, it shouldn't be a problem at all. So here's Pollock Pines Sly Park, a mile out from where we stopped on the way up, and I'm going to be bypassing it. So let me put in for home. 31 miles, 60% left on the battery, 65 miles left on the GOM. I'm sure we're going to do better than that because we're going to drop in such a big elevation. Battery's doing fine, still sitting at 8 bars, hasn't moved, and it probably would have dropped even more if I hadn't got it a lot of those areas on the way back. But I was having too much fun driving that road. So, and I just, for your information, just passed the gross polluter. So he's now behind me, thank God.
You and me, meant to be in the great outdoors, forever free.
Just a quick little update here. About 8.4 miles away. 11 minutes to go. 46% on the battery. Still holding 8 bars on the battery temp. 55 miles on the GOM, and my miles per kilowatt hours has been just kicking some ass. 4.4 is what I got right now. Seen it as high as 4.7. It's allowed me to only charge twice. Once on the way there, as you saw, and then once when we got there at Rayleigh's at the EVgo, and then all the way back home. All right, I'll check in with everybody when we get close to home here. That was an awesome trip. I hope everybody enjoyed it. I hope everybody learned a lot about the Tahoe area, South Lake Tahoe, especially if you're from out of state or out of country and have never been there. Hope I was able to show you some good views, some good eating, and some EV driving. I plan on doing a lot more of these. If you got any suggestions, leave comments down below on the technique, the quality of the videos, the sound of the videos, the way it was filmed, but also, most importantly, where you'd like to see me go. Right now, probably California is the most accessible area for me, or close states. Yosemite comes to mind. I'm thinking about doing a trip to Yosemite, Monterey, Santa Cruz, Napa Valley, the wine country, St. Helena, up in those areas. There's geysers up there. There's all kinds of areas that I can go. This summer I'll be going on a backpack trip up into Desolation Wilderness Valley, so probably be doing another video up into that region again, and then kind of combining that with the backpacking. Also going to be doing a little bit of car camping, so some of these trips are going to be a little bit longer. I've been writing for a while. I write at EVchronicle.com. Again, that's EVchronicle.com. You can go there, visit there, see all my articles. A lot of you online on the forums and that kind of thing have seen my articles. And I don't write about everything. I write about things that are interesting to me, that I think other people would be interested in. I don't try to just throw every headline out there. If you haven't yet, like, subscribe. This is the first of these videos. Appreciate you watching, and I'll catch you on the next one.
Forever free.